Listen. You point him out, I'll blame him. Hey Liam, why did you lose your last game at the regionals? Barack Obama. Ruined it for me. Mental problems. No, I've got no problem. Just mental. What am I playing? I would like to go second, please. If you wouldn't mind. Could you imagine if you chose second, your opponent went no? We're just... They're intimidating enough where you go, oh, okay. Blame Logan Paul. Hate this man. He's the reason your hand is trash. He's also terrible in WWE too, so... that's not what I'm looking for as a start. I blame everything but myself or my play for every L. That is why I'm so mid and enjoy being mid. Hell yeah, dude. Going second is good for Raging Bolt, lol. Yeah, I mean, it wants to get second, right? In, like, every situation. So this is Roaring Moon rather than Ancient Box, right? Okay, we're Koraidon down. Okay, we need a really good top deck here. Okay. Cool. We will go with Arven. All aboard! 4 and 3. It's a bit awkward because I would like to keep this in play, but we probably don't need to. Choo Choo MFer? Is there any point in putting you down in this matchup? Probably not. Bring up the Toad. Temp Evolution. We'll go for it. Bingo bango. Wah, wah. Okay, one at a time apparently. Wah! I'm playing too much TCG Masters where things function well. Ancient Moon is super... Big word. Roaring Box sounds threatening. No, Roaring Box sounds like you've got an aggressive vagina. Like, if you told me someone was, they came to the cup with a roaring box, I would suggest they go to a clinic of some description. There is no aura with Roaring Box. Actually, yeah, no, in this matchup you would want the Toedscruel player. It stops the poke start, doesn't it? Okay. So Toedscruel is basically the worst thing we could have started with. But you never know, we might get lucky and it might survive. 1, 2, 3. Maybe I do. Some decks are playing Roaring Moon Baby and the Big Roaring Moon X. Yeah, I don't like that style of doing it. I think you commit to one or the other. You can certainly run one Roaring Moon in Roaring Moon EX. But like putting EX in with the Ancient Box, I think defeats the purpose of it. Because you want it to be single prize. There's an argument for Petra Run in certain scenarios, but realistically, I don't think that's a good idea either. Okay, so mission critical, we need Crispin. So let's do some thinning. If you think Roaring Box is bad, just wait till you see my Raging Toedscruel. No. The worst thing you started today is the stream for legal reasons. I'm joking. Hey Chiquito, did you want to come out for a meal with us on Birmingham or? I can't believe you'd be this rude to me. I thought we were friends. Why you gotta be so rude? Don't you know I'm human too? Literally does not matter. I kept getting told off for telling my opponent that I was like putting one into hand then manually attaching it at a tournament once. Like, I'm just doing what the game tells me to do. I'm explaining so there's no confusion. I don't know why people get mad about that kind of thing. Yeah, I know what you're doing. Okay, great. I'm just trying to make things easier. We know the engine box is coming up to attack, so it is almost pointless putting any more damage on. Crispin is so good. Crispin's a trap. But I do enjoy it. It is fun. Hey, yo, is that Fuego? It's an interesting matchup now because I think the way people are starting to play Ancient Box is like a super aggressive like Explorer's Guidance run rather than try and take like early knockouts or early setup damage, which makes a lot of sense. The one that came second in Japan didn't run any of that Koraidon, which I find quite interesting because I think it's a really good card. Hello, Daytwan. How's it going, bud? Yeah, but you can bet if you didn't do that, they'd argue about something. Yeah, possibly. I have one Crispin and Raging Bolt. Aren't you usually like trying to get rid of like every bit of energy and putting it into your discard? And then soldering? Like, I feel like Crispin's antithetical. It makes sense early. I'm not arguing with you on that, but I just think Sada in most scenarios is always going to make more sense. I'm doing good. Good to hear, Date One. Good to hear. So yeah, on the subject of these decks, by the way, I mentioned it already. We've got hops together, we've got ends together. I've got a skeleton for Iono, which I'm going to put together as well. We might start doing tabletop streams next week again. There's a possibility we leave it till after Birmingham, just so we're not getting like wires crossed with different decks. But generally, that's not been a problem for me anyway. So I'll see if Kaya is available. I don't know where she is at the moment. She wasn't in the living room. She disappeared. Oh look, a 2-prize liability. Yeah, Crispin is in the case. I don't have energies on discard. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. It's like a smash glass, smash glass in case of emergency card. I get you. But yeah, I'm looking forward to doing tabletop again. Also, if you haven't noticed, we've rearranged the living room slightly. The coffee table that was here is now over there. You can see all the crap that's under the coffee table, which is pretty exciting. It's all to do with Pokemon TCG. It's ridiculous. But yeah, I'm looking forward to doing tabletop again. It was good. It was fun. We're going to start off with the hops decks and etc. etc. I will move into newer versions of other decks as well at some point. I think once we've got EUIC out of the way, that's probably going to be a bit easier. But yeah, for now, I've not copied any lists, by the way. I've made these lists myself. They're not great. I think every deck runs like 4 each of Nest Ball, Ultra Ball, and Buddy-Buddy Poffin, which is fine. It works. It's just in most scenarios not needed. Is that moon actually coming for me? Oh, good God, it is. That's inconvenient. Oh my God, it's coming right for me. Oh, good God. Okay, that's annoying. Okay, there's a card we would really like to see in the next turn. He's taking damage of poison. He is. And that's okay. Okay, you're not the card I need to see, so let's get digging. That is. Ooh, probably you? Only you. We actually need to make sure we have cards in deck before I go too crazy. Okay, we're good. So, grab that. See, there's honestly a tactic there where you attach grab a lightning as well, but like the amount of times I've clicked the wrong thing is ridiculous. There's one more card that would really tie the room together here. It's none of those. That's fine. And then we go rid of this and Phantom Dive. If we had a Radiant Alakazam, we would have been in such good position. Actually free for once on a Wednesday. Yo! What's up, Andy? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, the poison damage was going to be too slow for my liking, so I'd speed things up. Oh, well. Alright then. Here comes Koraidon. I mean, is there a world where the Roaring Moon comes back? So there is. That is potentially annoying. There is a world. Honestly, missing the Toedscruel could probably cost us a game here. I think we'll be okay based on what we have available, but, like, we're not holding breath here. There is a world where it comes back. And I don't like that world. Ancient Box generally doesn't run that much Dark Patch, right? It also doesn't run Judge, so... We are only one knockout from finishing this game off as well. Which is actually not too difficult. We could see a Roaring Moon attack here still. I get the feeling we're swinging with Koraidon. If we're swinging with Koraidon, we win. Yep, cool. Double Dark Patch, Energy Judge. Yeah, that's probably the play, right? But wait, there's more? I'm just being mean at this stage. Half-X sounds like a comic book character. They're Irish, so it's close. GG, Rockrat, GG. Boop. Like a really bad one you pay a Freddo for? Who's using Freddo as a currency?